Hey everybody, this is SWChris. I am from SW City, and welcome back to the SMB server. There, let's get my face pointed in the right direction there. Is that a zombie? That is a zombie. Alright, let's go ahead and kill the zombie. If I can aim. Nope, can't aim. Clearly, one shot. One shot if you don't count the other two, which I don't. Let's go ahead and grab the XP. So, I have to apologize first about missing a week. The problem was, and I have a good excuse for this, is there was a bit of a scheduling snafu on my end. Not really my fault, actually my roommate's fault. He had a St. Patty's Day party, and I had planned for it to be on Friday evening, so I did all my recording and would plan to do all of it on Saturday. And turns out he had planned it for Saturday evening, and so my time with my girlfriend ended up being my recording time, and so I couldn't do SMB. But that's okay. I hope it's okay. Anyway, it's really up to you if it's okay or not. Not up to me. But yes, so we have Mr. and Mrs. Bats here. Dadcraft was over here earlier. He was helping me get some podzol. So what I did is I traded him 10 stacks of cobble, and he gave me 2.5 stacks of podzol, roughly. Which is awesome because I really had only asked for 1 stack, and it's going to come in handy for this little build here. Which I want to do is actually I want to start on the walkway here in the walkway design. So I thought I'd go ahead and build on it just a little bit while we went ahead and talked. Hopefully the last 2 weeks have been good for you. They have definitely been good for me. Not too much crazy has been going on, so that's good. But I was interested in let's see, what is it? Oh yeah, Survivor. I had been watching Survivor recently. All right, let's see, how do we want to do this? Yeah, okay, I know we're gonna do it at this level right here, and we're just gonna go bridge right across here. But while I build, I thought I would talk about some things about Survivor that I had just noticed over the last couple months and years of just watching the show. And the thought just kind of occurred to me, you know, why has Survivor lasted so long? I'm really kind of interested and fascinated by that topic, because to me it seems like every other reality show, it should have gone off the air a long time ago, and yet it hasn't for whatever reason. And you know, I've tried to quit watching it several times, and, you know, it just kind of keeps reeling me back in, and I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, I think I have some ideas, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about. You know, like, I'm totally into the drama and the blind sides and all the backbiting and all that cool stuff, you know. But honestly, I think it might go a little deeper. I'm just kind of curious what you might think about that. Where does Survivor's popularity come from? Because I count myself as a fan. Not like a super fan. Like, I wouldn't go on the show myself. I am content to just kind of sit here in my computer chair and talk about it. So, you know, if you are like a super fan who would go on the show, what do you think about the show? Why is it so popular? I actually think it's kind of popular, and people are going to hate the suggestion, but just fair warning. Oh, wait, what am I doing? This actually needs to be, since it's a bridge, we need to get rid of this. But yeah, this is kind of the basic design here. Yeah, it's going to do that, sort of. But yeah, as far as... there we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. As far as why I think it's so popular, I honestly think it's just because it shows us in a very safe way kind of a microcosm of our own kind of human nature, the dark side of us, that I think, you know, I think all of us have. I mean, it brings out in public what everyone else is secretly, you know, thinking about the people that they have to put up with. Actually, it's kind of a safe way for us to acknowledge that it brings out into the public. Oh, ooh, free XP. All right, I'll take that. It's a safe way for us to acknowledge that it brings out into the public those secret thoughts that we all have about the people that we have to put up with. I mean, I know that's true for me. It's got to be true for more than just me, right? Because, like, I mean, I think I'm a pretty decent bloke, but, you know, underneath the hood, you know, there's things to be that could be improved, certainly. And, you know, it's cool to see, you know, people form alliances and use them against other alliances. And we see this in real life too, you know. We see it all the time in, like, politics and religion and, you know, neighborhood associations, workplaces, families too. Like my family is totally no different. I have two twin brothers, and when we were growing up, we would just kind of face off against each other. Two of us would kind of ally and gang up on, you know, the third one. And then 3 weeks later, it'd switch around. It'd be someone else. Like, sometimes I would be the one ganged up on, even though they're younger than me. And other times it'd be me and one of them ganging up on the other one. So, you know, that's totally the kind of thing that I see all the time. Let's see. Yes, keep it going just a little bit. And then what we're going to do... Oh, do I have cobble? I need cobble. Let's get some cobble. Cobble slabs. It's always important, right? There we go. Cobble slab right there. And let's get rid of this. And you get a cobble slab. Actually, no, let's make this the cobble slab. Just because of how I see it kind of descending down this ramp here. It's very important to put it in the right spot. But yeah, where was I? Yes, with the different things that Survivor does in real life, there's analogs all over the place. Like lying. People lie all the time. They're just dirty little scoundrels. I mean, you see 3-year-olds doing it, but you also see adults doing it, like, all the time. And they lie in, like, ways that we don't think that we would be caught. You know, they put each other down. You know, there's competitions. There's certainly, there we go, get rid of that. Certainly, the truth in job searches is that a lot of people lie on their resumes, and it's hard to catch people doing that. I mean, if you lie on something obvious like your GPA, yes, you can go to school and look that up, but, you know, people are butts. I mean, that's really kind of the takeaway, isn't it? That they are just screwy individuals. I need some stone here, so I'm going to go get some stone. And so, you know, those are just kind of examples of this sort of behavior in Survivor, the dark behavior that brings it out in kind of a safe sort of way for us to kind of digest without really acknowledging that, yeah, we do it all too. So definitely an interesting thought there, that we're not all as butterflies and roses and rainbows and unicorn farts as we all seem to think we are. You know, so, you know, it's kind of interesting. I started thinking about this, and I began wondering, am I one off? Do I need to take this part out of the hill? I'm just kind of curious. Do I want to do that? Yeah, we can do that. That's fine. We'll just move it all one over. But I was just kind of wondering if I actually was the sort of person to go to Survivor and make it to all the way to the end of Tribal Council. And there's always this sort of question that comes up, and people answer it in various different ways. And it's, you know, why did you lie and cheat and steal and do all this and form your alliance? And why did you do what you do to get ahead? You know, why were you a horrible human being when in real life you purport to be this nice, happy-go-lucky type of person who is moral and upright and righteous and all that sort of thing? And if I were asked that question, and there would be no doubt that I would be lying and cheating and stealing along with the best of them, because let's face it, I would not be very good at it. Oh, that's a lie too. If you believe that, I have a bridge to sell you in Brooklyn. But no, really, I'm not that good at lying. We'll see if you believe that or not. I'll just kind of let you decide on that. But I think I just kind of straight up say what I've been telling you about, that, I'm that way because that's my nature as a human being. I think I'd get M. Night Shyamalan and Ding Dong popping up and saying, "What a twist," if I said that, because not a lot of people tend to really say that, It's definitely something that you don't just straight up admit. Like a lot of people in the game, they tend to try to couch their, how you say, oh, there I go. What am I doing? They tend to try to couch their reasons for their skullduggery as, as good reasons, like, oh, it's part of the game, that's why I did it, or I have a sick aunt or a dead relative, and they were a big fan, and I wanted to win the game for them, and so I had to do it. I had to do it. That's usually how it goes, right? And I think I would say, no, it's because I wanted to do it. And I think there's a reason, and it's because a lot of us are and we don't like to admit this, but a lot of us are selfish and kind of afraid that, we might not get what we want if we straight up admit why we want it, or that we want to do these things. I mean, people on Survivor more and more are starting to shamelessly say that they want to do these things, but I'm not saying it in that sense. I'm just kind of saying it that, yeah, this is part of me, and this is this kind of, what we all are kind of deep down inside. And, it kind of makes me wonder, why are we that way? And I think, deep down inside, a lot of us are that way because, well, we know this about ourselves. And I think we try not to be that way, not because we think we aren't that way, but because we know we are that way, and we're trying desperately to be, how you would say, good individuals, trying to earn the feelings that we want to feel about ourselves, which is good feelings. There's nothing wrong with that, but it just sort of is the thing that happens. And it just seems like, even though manipulating people has its pluses, most of us don't really like that about ourselves, which, I'm glad, because if we did, it would kind of suck. But I think one of the problems with that is, and this is not to be a downer, but, I think we tend to look for other things. Sometimes it's our own willpower, but a lot of times it's like politics or religion. And we try to look to those things to kind of save us from, just how horrible we know we really are deep down inside. And that's pretty heavy to digest. I totally get that, especially for like an LP. But it's just something I've been thinking about, and I kind of wanted to share it. I actually think we have a lot of hope here that we can kind of be saved from that sort of behavior. And it's not that politics or any other person can actually do that. I actually don't think anybody who's done these things, who's lied, who's stolen, who's kind of cheated or been selfish, I don't think anyone who's done those things can really kind of fix the problem with all of us. So I don't think that the solution really is in politics, and I don't think it's in a lot of religions either, because, but at least religion seems to be on the right track, which is trying to look beyond ourselves for the reason why we have the issues that we do. Let's go and get rid of this. Yeah. And, it is what it is, I say. But, I think the kind of person that hasn't done those things does exist. It's challenging to find the truth of the matter and not just an excuse, but I think it's possible. But, that's totally a different topic. And I need to really kind of buckle down and kind of work on this. So instead of rambling, I'm going to go ahead and finish this. And I'll see you on the other side. Oh, yes. I was live streaming the other night on Beam SWChris.pro as SWChris. And Duke and I ended up live streaming at about the same time. And so I thought it might be kind of fun to do something with him on the live stream. And so let's go see what he's up to right now. Okay, where are you, Duke? I saw you somewhere.
I am.
Are you running around?
Yeah, like right here.
Oh, awesome. So we're gonna do Formula Zombie.
I've seen a few videos and stuff on it.
Yeah.
I haven't ever actually done it myself.
Yeah. So this is Freezerpick's little racing game. I think we need to wager though, right?
Okay.
So.
I don't have much on me. Some netherrack, some seeds, and some iron.
What do you have in your ender chest?
I have some emerald ore.
Emeralds. I like emeralds. I have some about 30 emeralds in the chest over there back at my farm.
Mm-hmm. Well, these are the ore.
Oh, you got ore.
Blocks.
I had to trade for mine. I know they're inferior than the ore blocks.
These ones are pretty rare.
Well, what if I gave you diamonds instead?
Okay, so wait, so
yes?
like...
How many?
I don't know. How about I put in 4 emerald ore?
Okay.
How many diamonds do you think that would translate to?
Oh, I'd say maybe... I'll give you a 1.5 exchange rate, so 6 diamonds.
Ooh,
I
like
think
that.
that's a lot.
Okay.
I think I'm giving you a good deal, actually.
That seems like a really good deal.
That is a really good deal. But I think I'm going to win, so it's not going to matter. Right? So
Okay.
Since we're both on blue team, you can pick the color. I'll let you pick which one you want. So I'm giving you a good deal all over the place.
I guess I'll go with red.
You're going to do
guy.
red? You traitor. Okay, I'll take blue. All right.
Okay, so do you want to do the honors and hit the button?
Sure. And they're off. Blue team takes an early lead through this spider's web. Red is right behind him, following through really quick. Blue is almost through.
Oh,
and there he goes.
Oh no.
He's through the soul sand. Oh, he's stopped by the fence. Oh no. And they're neck and neck through the final soul sand stretch. Who will be the first to win? And it's Blue by a nose.
Wow.
Is it?
That was really close, but
It was really close.
I did. All right, well. Here you go.
Thank you. That was fun. Let's do it again.
That's pretty neat. Okay. Do you have anything else to wager? How about some cauldrons?
Cauldrons? You really want cauldrons?
No, I mean I'll wager cauldrons.
Oh, you'll wager cauldrons. I don't know about. Well, I don't have much cauldrons.
That's kind of joking on that one.
Yeah.
How about some lapis ore?
Ooh, lapis. I really could use that. And I will give you. Let's see. You want an enchanted book, maybe? I got a feather falling 4, efficiency 4.
Ooh, feather falling.
You want feather falling? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So there you go. Here's your feather falling 4 book.
How many lapis? Maybe like 10 for that?
That
lapis
one?
ore?
Yeah, I think that would, because you're doing ore. And let me sleep really quick, because the real zombies will come out to kill us.
This is a really neat game.
I love this game. This is so fun. Okay. Feather falling 4.
Alright, I think I'll go with the same guy again.
Okay, since you lost, you pick the button. Or you go. And they're off red by a neck. And they're into the spider's web, inching slowly through the spider's web. And along down the track, they're both stuck kind of contemplating their future. And then Red takes off. He's head still by a nose. Right over the fence. Oh no! Blue is stuck on the fence. He can't decide which way to go. They're through the... And it's Red by a long shot.
Wowza.
Congratulations. That sucks. But I got 4 emerald ore. I think that was worth a feather falling 4 book.
All right.
I love emeralds so much.
Here, actually. Here, good sport. Here, you can have
Oh,
a
you're
fire.
giving me a good sport thing? Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Do I have to give you a pity diamond? I think I will.
A pity diamond.
A pity diamond for losing the first one.
Oh, okay.
There you
I'll
go.
take it.
After that fun little wager, Duke travels with me back to my homestead, and we go ahead and work on the farm there. I go ahead and plant the wheat, and Duke helps build some big trees along the side of the road because in Kansas, big trees tend to grow along the sides of the creeks, and they don't tend to grow anywhere else unless they're planted. After that, we take some time out for a little bit of fun. And of course, it has to be skinny dipping, because why not? I mean, we're building Kansas, might as well act like it, right? And after my Friday live stream on beam.pro is over, I head back to the zoo to work on the bridge and the walkway. And here's my derpy cow. Yeah, so I tried building it on an angle here, and it didn't really work out. But what I think worked out much better is over here. This is going to greet the visitors as they enter the park. Nice little flower garden with an entrance up to the main exhibits. We have some little smaller exhibits here that we will probably put some cave enemies in. And that they will have also probably a dual sort of display window in the actual cave walkthrough area that we plan on building. And then up here, probably have some small shops or 2 or 3 or something like that. And then up here, you're going to enter the main park after you cross this bridge. There's the bat cage. Here's another display exhibit. And then the path will, of course, branch off into these different directions here. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Remember that my goal with these videos is to inspire you to one-up your life and to brighten your day. So if I manage to do that, especially with the monologue that I did in the first half of this video, please hit that like button. I don't care if you agree with me or not. I just want to know that you enjoyed it. So that would be awesome. And if you also want to put your own thoughts about that monologue in the comments, don't worry. We will not turn this into a flame war. No flame wars. Nope. We don't do that. But your comments are welcome and they are totally appreciated. So please post them because I love learning from other people. And I hope you learned something from me. Anyway, my name is SWChris. Don't forget, I stream every other Friday and then every Thursday and Tuesday on beam.pro/SWChris. So if you want to see that stream schedule, go ahead and go there. And then we'll see you next week. Auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, hasta la vista, bye-bye.